What would I say in summary around your motivation? Well, the first thing I would say is don't leave it to happenstance. You're too important to leave your success to which side of bed you got out of in the morning, which is often how motivation gets described, isn't it? Motivation is something that you can learn. It is a learnable skill, and actually just start paying attention to what it is that you need just to function to start with. How much water, how much movement. And then as you realize that's making a difference, how you can start moving up that pyramid to noticing what really makes a difference for you. The second one would be don't presume what motivates others. Just because it motivates us does not mean to say that's what other people are looking for. Just because we've heard of Maslow and we think it's all about those things at the top of the hierarchy, that isn't what people are necessarily looking for. We need to understand our own hierarchy, the way that I walked through with you previously, going from our basic needs, our work needs, our work wants. Once we understand that, we can then invite that conversation with others, and we can have that conversation to understand what drives them and how can I help you. So important not to judge that in others, but to actually ask. And don't presume from that you can go and look at their psychometric profile and say, because you're this, that means that. Just because you have red energy on Insights Discovery does not mean that you are all about the drive and not all about getting the results competition. There might be some overlap, but you could be showing up quite differently. I've got plenty of people who've got red energy for whom they don't want the big director position. They don't want the control. They want to be able to connect. They just turn up with red energy. So it's something to really think about, that second point. Don't presume what motivates others. And the third one really goes back to this drawing, which is what can you do to understand yourself better, owe it to yourself to understand yourself better, but then think about, and how does that sit in my team? How can I align that in my organization? How can we start changing the environment that means that talking about our individual motivators matters, so that we absolutely show up as our full self, our Barocca version, us on a really good day, rather than slogging because what we want to deliver isn't actually how we're motivated.